It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, July 3rd, and we are gearing up for a big holiday weekend here in the Ozarks. And unfortunately, we are going to be dealing with some rain, some thunderstorms across the area, and there's a bit of scattered rain out there early this morning. Waking up, though, with temperatures near the 70-degree point, so numbers are comfortable right now. We'll end up landing either side of 90 degrees today, depending on what time you have some of the showers and thunderstorms. So we will likely be dodging some storms in the Ozarks today. Grab the umbrella. If you're heading to work today, we have some opportunities for rain throughout the course of the afternoon. Also, heat index values are going to be very warm today around the Springfield metro area. Heat index value from 90 to 95 through the course of the day. In northern Arkansas, it's going to be closer to 100 to 110. If you remember just kind of that soupy air mass that was in place yesterday, a similar one is going to follow today. However, there will be more in terms of rainfall on the radar through the course of the afternoon. We've got widespread showers and thunderstorms happening in response to a cold front that is marching through the Midwest. And this is going to allow for the opportunity for some strong storms. We had some thunderstorms overnight last night. Additional thunderstorms are in the forecast tonight as we head into the 4th of July holiday. Severe weather is going to be a risk out there. However, I think that most storms will stay below severe limits. There will also be an opportunity for a little bit of flash flooding over the next couple of days as multiple rounds of storms are in my forecast. I expect that we'll see periods of showers and thunderstorms through Friday afternoon. And I mentioned that there could be some storms out there for the 4th of July. Yes, it looks like this could impact firework time. So tomorrow, it's just one of those kind of play it by ear situations. You might get lucky, be one of the places that does not have rain and storm chances, but the potential is there for thunderstorms through the course of the afternoon and also through Thursday night. And there is at least some potential for a few of those storms to be a bit on the strong side. Severe weather risks here look to be large hail and also some damaging winds. High temperatures are going to be hot too, likely in the low to mid 90s on the 4th of July. Maximum heat index value anywhere from 100 to 110 degrees. Be prepared for persistent hot temperatures on the 4th of July this year. We'll have intermittent stormy weather throughout the day. If you have a barbecue planned, just know you might have to move it inside for a period of time, avoid the storm chances, then you can resume activities outdoors in some locations. I do expect that we'll see the last push of showers and thunderstorms come through Thursday night through early in the day on Friday. Then we will be left with some drier weather in the forecast as we head into Friday afternoon and Saturday. There's at least some potential for a few strong storms, though, both today and tomorrow. I expect that we will see the drier weather build in. It's going to feel much better out there late in the day on Friday. Into Saturday, we get to cut the humidity a little bit, and that will certainly be a welcome change in our forecast. So highs today in the Springfield area, I'm going about 90 degrees. For the 4th of July, closer to 94 for Springfield. I think some places will make it to the upper 90s, but that will be dependent on who gets the afternoon storm chances. By Friday, we start to see some morning rain chances, and then the skies begin to clear. Temperatures will fall back into the lower 80s. We're back into the mid and upper 80s for highs on Saturday. Saturday, the pick day of the week, will likely have dry skies, temperatures in the mid 80s and lower relative humidity. And then there's at least a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm in the forecast by the time we get to Sunday as well. Making headlines around the country as we head into the holiday, Hurricane Beryl shattering records, becoming the first Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic this year. Concerns beginning to increase for the United States. This storm devastating portions of the Windward Islands. It's heading to portions of southern Mexico, but it will likely bend then and impact Texas and some of the continental United States as it moves inland and starts to fall apart. It will be dropping a lot of rainfall on South Texas next week. We're also looking at dangerously hot conditions that will be impacting portions of the southern plains, the lower Mississippi Valley. That's the heat wave we're feeling here in the Ozarks, and then severe thunderstorms and flash flooding for portions of the Midwest and the Southwest and the Southern Rockies as we head into the next several days. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. This is sponsored by Scooters Coffee. Here's the question that I left you with yesterday. In 12th century England, a man could get what prize for not arguing with his wife? Yes, a prize was given for this, by the way. Do you think it was A, side of bacon, B, a live duck, C, a silk cape, or D, a cold? Uh, this sounds ridiculous. All of the options sound ridiculous, but would you believe it is a flitch of bacon? A flitch, if you're wondering, means a side. Uh, yes, this is actually true. It was before the church. Men would have to get up and say that they were happily married. They did not regret anything in their marriage for a year and a day of the entire year. And if they did so, they would be awarded a flitch of bacon, a side of bacon. You might want to use this in your own partnership, see if that works. Hey, let's not argue over this. Here's some bacon. Congrats. If A was your choice, you're now entered to win a $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee. Here's the next question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. Which American president was born on the 4th of July? Who do you think it was? A, George Washington, B, Calvin Coolidge, C, Abraham Lincoln, or D, George W. Bush? You can enter your guess. It's free over at aroundtheozarks.com. Head on over to the website to enter our Brain Twister Trivia contest. And thank you so much to Scooter's Coffee and Rescue Towing for sponsoring Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. For up-to-the-minute weather information all day long and through your holiday weekend, you can head on over to the website, aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a fantastic and safe holiday. Keep the umbrella handy today, tomorrow, and on Friday. And then we'll be left with some nicer conditions to enjoy for the weekend. Have a great one. We'll chat again next week.